Hi, I'm Belle, welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday the 6th of March 2019 and today I'm going to tell you how I got on this week at weigh-in. Firstly, apologies, I look absolutely knackered. I have had quite the day. My car broke down on the way to work this morning and having been towed to a lovely garage by a lovely guy and had my car checked over, unfortunately I have been told that the car is not fixable. And yeah, that is just absolutely gutting. I work in the middle of nowhere, I live miles away from where I work, and it's just all extremely stressful. And yeah, so I wanted to get this recorded so that I can then kind of get on with my evening and work out what on earth I'm going to do about that. But on the plus side, what I didn't do today was go straight to the shop, buy a load of chocolate or get stuck into the biscuit tin. I have absolutely stuck to plan all day, even though when my car was broken down, I was sat bang opposite a big burger van doing like breakfast baps and everything, and I had to wait obviously for the recovery guy to come out, and I just sat there with my all brown muffins that I made this morning, and yeah, so I've been super good today and haven't gone off plan at all, so I'm proud of myself for that, even if today has been rubbish. But I've just got to be grateful, haven't I? I didn't break down on a motorway, I'm safe, and yeah, could have been a lot worse, so I just need to remain positive. So anyway, on to my week. When I weighed last week, I'll let you know I was off to celebrate my sister's birthday, and we did that. We had a great time. The celebrations actually continued over the week, and I also let you know that I was going away for the weekend. We went down to Swanage in Dorset. I don't know if any of you have been, but Swanage is one of my favourite places. Lovely little Dorset seaside town, super gorgeous, and yeah, I had great intentions of trying to be good, or as good as I could, but I didn't. I took my all-bran overnight all bran in like a Kilner jar with my fruit and yoghurt and stuff, but that was pretty much the only thing I had on plan all weekend. The rest of the time I had, yeah, all the naughty treats really. I think I was there like a couple of days. I had 5 ice creams, I had fish and chips, I had a cream tea, like I just totally indulged. So but when I was doing it, if I'm honest, it was a bit like when I was on holiday last year. I enjoyed it, but I kind of just kept going, like I just didn't stop, like because I was like in my head off plan. I kind of, yeah, was just not in kind of good habits at all, and had just thought that I was kind of off plan, so I ate way more than I needed, and that's something that after all these years of dieting or being on healthy eating plans, I still haven't really kind of managed to conquer. Like I still, when my head says to me you're off plan and you can eat what you want, that is really like, I just don't have a stop button. And I would like, as I go through this year and hopefully eventually get to target, to learn sort of a little bit more balance when I'm on holiday and when it's Christmas and things like that, because when I'm off plan I really am like off plan. But anyway, I'll try and work out a way to kind of deal with that later in the year. I'm sure there's some reason for it, but yeah, it would be nice to learn a little bit more balance for holidays and weekends away and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, so I ate loads when I was away, but I knew that I was doing it, and so I woke up on Sunday morning, I was still away, and I thought, right, okay, what can I do to try and pull this week back? So on Sunday morning I decided, right, that's it, I'm getting on it from today. So Sunday morning, even though I was still in Swanage, I went out the night before and I bought a fruit salad. And so I woke up on Sunday morning, I had a fruit salad and a coffee, and that was me back on plan. So I made sure that from Sunday morning until today, which is Wednesday, I've been absolutely on plan. And I thought, okay, well what I should do is try and have a really good week on plan. And then I thought, no, I need to go better than that. I've been messing around since I came back from Australia in October. Up a few pounds, down a few pounds, up a few pounds, down a few pounds. And I thought, right, no, I'm going to commit to the whole of March being a good month. So what I've done is from Sunday, I've committed to doing 31 perfect Slimming World days. So I'm going to Instagram as much as I can. I'll do as many videos as I can. Obviously life is going to be a bit hectic for the next couple of weeks, but I will do what I can. And I'm obviously keeping my food diary as well. And I am no more cheating, no more cakes, no more it's somebody's birthday or this or that. I am absolutely on it now. And I went to group last night, and I should say on Monday when I came back, I weighed myself, and the scales were showing a 4.5 pound gain. And I was like, eek, right, that's not great. So I was a little bit worried about what the scales would say. I knew I was facing a gain, obviously. Like, you can't eat that amount of stuff and expect that there's not going to be a result from it. But I just wanted to do all I could from Sunday to try and make that gain as small as it could be. Because, yeah, 4.5 pounds or whatever the scales were saying on Monday, I was like, that is not good. So anyway, went to group yesterday, and I wasn't going to stay. Like, I was hungry, and also I was like, we had like continued sort of birthday celebrations last night. So I was like, no, I'll pop in and weigh. And I just wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really feeling it. And then the consultant was like, no, stay. And I was like, ugh. And I sat down, and I really, really enjoyed group last night. I'm so glad that I stayed. It was a taster session. I didn't eat anything. I just had one of their millionaire shortcake hi-fis, which was lovely, that I bought. But yeah, there were some really nice kind of tastery things. Like, somebody had done like mini Baby Belle lights on like a cocktail stick with pineapple, which looked really nice. My consultant had made like chocolate cake with Diet Coke. So yeah, have a Google of that. That looked amazing. Some people had done, what else were there? There was like corn little, you know, like half a sin corn sausages. So yeah, there was like loads of like really nice food there, but it was also just, for me, a really nice atmosphere. We were celebrating the greatest loser. Is that what it is? The person who's lost the most weight. And the lady who won was just so lovely. And I felt last night just really almost like emotional about how well everyone was doing. And two ladies last night both had really big losses as well. And they're not, you know, in the first few weeks of their plan. They've been doing it for a while. But they both lost something like 6.5 pounds each. Which is just amazing. And they're just following the plan, just getting on with it. And I felt last night, yeah, kind of emotional, because I felt like real warmth and energy, and like, I don't know, it felt like a really nice session last night. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, I don't always feel like that in group. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I just want to go home and have my dinner. But last night, it was just a really, really nice group. But anyway, I got on the scales, and I put on 1.5 pounds. So my weight loss today is 2 stone 3. And I weighed in at 12 stone 3.5. Does that say, I think? Yeah, 12 stone 3.5. So, yeah, I mean, obviously it's not great having a gain, but I totally deserve it. Yeah, it just is what it is. Like, I went away, I ate loads of off-plan food, and I had a gain. But I am proud of myself for getting back on it. I'm proud of myself for nipping the naughty behaviour in the bud as quickly as I could on Sunday. And I feel really motivated, saying that I'm going to do 31 perfect days. I know perfect sounds a little bit extreme, but I am always one thing or the other. So if I'm not very specific about trying to be absolutely 100% on plan, then I'll allow myself, like, you know, sneaky cheats, and that's not what I want to do. That's not to say I'm not having sins. I am absolutely having my allocated sins. I'm going to have my healthy extras. I'm going to work the plan. I will have chocolate, of course. I will have, you know, everything within the plan. I'm just not going to do my usual cheating by going and eating like a slice of cake, or saying it's this person's birthday or it's a special occasion. I really want to be on it for the next 31 days. And I think if I do that, hopefully I can kind of actually start to see the scales moving in the right direction, rather than just having this kind of up, down, up, down, up, down. I need to stop faffing about, really. And yeah, I feel really motivated. And last night, yeah, I was around my families, and I don't know if you've seen it on Instagram, but they had like a Colin the Caterpillar. It actually wasn't the Colin the Caterpillar, but a different, similar Colin the Caterpillar, like chocolate birthday cake. And in the morning, I'd looked up the sins on the app, and it was like 13.5 sins or something for a slice. And like, I mean, the slices are tiny. I would have probably what a portion is considered to be like 2 slices, which would be like 27 sins. And I looked it up in the morning, and I was like, no, you can't do it. So I sat there drinking water while everybody else was having chocolate cake, but I felt good for it. And I came home, I had a cup of tea and a hi-fi, and I felt fine. And this morning I got up, made the chocolate all bran cakes, and I feel like it's obviously not a Colin the Caterpillar cake, but I feel like my like chocolate cake craving is now gone, and I feel in control. So yeah, that has been my week. Yeah, a well-deserved gain, and looking forward to the week ahead. I think without a car, I'm just going to have to take it a day at a time, and make sure that when I am going out, like if I'm having to get a bus or a train or whatever, which, you know, I do literally live and work miles away from each other, excuse me, that I make sure that when I leave home, I've had breakfast, I've had something to eat. I don't arrive at wherever I'm going, like town centre, to get a train or whatever, hungry, because that's when I'm vulnerable to like going into Starbucks or Costa and getting a coffee and getting a, you know, croissant or whatever. Like, so I just need to make sure that I'm like really well prepared, that I'm carrying with me like chopped fruit, things like that, that I that I just don't arrive anywhere that I can buy like treats too hungry, I think. So I think over the next few weeks, while I haven't got a car or I sort out what I do, and my day is going to be much longer. My day is already quite long. I just need to be, yeah, massively well prepared. So that's my week. I feel really motivated, and yeah, this is not going to scupper my plans. I'm going to use this as an absolute opportunity to continue with what I want to achieve in March. So yeah, that has been my week. How are you all? I hope you're okay. I hope that if you haven't weighed yet, you get on really well when you do go and weigh. Has anyone tried the Millionaire Shortcake Hi-Fis? I really enjoyed them. I thought they were like a little bit like the rich toffee ones. Is that what they're called? The toffee ones that we had like last year. They're a little bit like the salted caramel ones. And obviously they've got chocolate on them. So they're really sweet, but I've got a sweet tooth, so that's fine. They are quite little, but they are really nice. Particularly like last night I had it with biscuit brew, Yorkshire tea, and that was lovely. So if you haven't tried them, I definitely recommend. So anywho, I would love to know how your week's been. Do comment below and let me know. And I will see you next time in my next video. But I hope you all have a lovely week. Take care. Bye.